Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Let's go straight to our daily analysis. Get funded with Traders Central to kickstart your trading career and make the profit that you deserve, and you will get access to TradingView, my FX book, and many more, and enjoy Traders Central ecosystem and so much more on their marketplace. Link in my description. Check the link, then you will start to enjoy more of the funding. Thanks. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Before we continue, guys, please just understand that the market won't behave like before. There is war, there is high inflation and stuff like that, so the market will just go sideways as usual, but mostly the market will have this crazy volatility, right? So the best thing that you can do is try to limit over trading. Don't just trade every day, guys. Don't just don't force yourself to trade even if you don't see, or even if you see that there is no good opportunity. You know, the best thing that I like to follow, or that I'm following, is compounding interest. Before I continue with the analysis, compounding interest is actually you chasing a certain amount according to the percentage, and that actually, when you look, it might seem like you're going to take a long time to reach your goals, but it's way too good because you don't risk much of your capital. Yes, the target might be too small. Actually, you will be chasing a very small amount of cash, or maybe, let's say, your targets, they're going to be way too small, and that it's giving you the confidence, because when you trade with, and when you see the negative is too small, actually you won't panic on the market, and that will lead you to take the right decisions. We only panic when we use, maybe, let's say it's a bigger lot size, we don't know how much we chasing, and when the market goes against us, few pips, few ticks, few points, you don't really like the negative that you see, or maybe the negative is too big, and that will trigger your emotions. You start to close the positions, you start to open the opposite directions to try to hedge maybe the market, and that's the way, or the way to lose, you see. So I think maybe I'll just do another video about compounding, but compounding is something that most of us traders, or most of us retail traders, can really help us, because you find out that we win. We might find that maybe 2 months, 3 months we can win consistently, whatever, but 3 months later you lose most of whatever that you made. Why? Because you don't have like a specific goal. You just chase the amount, you make it when the market goes in your favor. By the time the market goes against you, you lose to most of your profit. But if you use compounding interest, you will know that, okay, I'm losing certain percentage. Instead of just losing, you will be losing certain percentage, and once you're lost, you get out. You don't fight the market. Once you're lost, you just get out. And once you made something, you get out. You see, so it's great, guys, to understand this. Actually, you have to have a strategy. When we say strategy in Forex market, guys, it's not all about drawing the lines and stuff like that. It's how you prepare yourself before you even go to the charts like this. Before I come here, I have to prepare myself, actually, emotionally. I have to be ready, especially to trade, not to analyze, actually, to trade. Because if your mind is not right, mostly you will make mistakes. Remember, we deal with financial institute here. This is a financial market, so your emotions, they're going to be high. So the best thing that you can do, try to be calm each and every day. And for us, sometimes it's not easy because we deal with different people, but we have to learn, we have to adapt in this environment, so that we can do the right thing, take the right decisions, you see. So some traders, what I see, they say they meditate And that it's a good thing, and I understand why they say that, because they understand trading. It's all about the way you think. It's all about how you see things in the market. Because we might be 100 traders, but only 5 traders, they might have like consistent profit maybe for the whole week, but the rest, they see something else. Whereas we're using the same strategy, we learned from the same person or maybe from the same mentor. So what's really happening there? It's because emotionally we might have the same calculator. 1 plus 1 is going to be 2, but emotionally we're different. We're going to do our own thing in the market. So prepare yourself before you even start trading. There's so many ways that you can do that, but what I can do is I can do that compounding interest video for you, so that you can understand that risk management in the market is everything, so that you can understand that not chasing big amount, it's not like you're not going to reach your goal. You can still chase very, very small amount per day, or maybe let's say per trade, but still you're going to reach where you're going, and you can reach where you're going faster than someone who just always want to hit the home runs. Someone who just want to make a lot of cash within very, very short space of time. So when you can make sure that you adapt, or you have that habit of doing, maybe even if it's a small amount consistently, and you can repeat that, and you can able to see your mistakes before like, you can, when you do the mistake, you can see your mistakes before you even continue like crashing your account. I think you're ready. As long as you can see that and you stop yourself, then you do the right thing in the market. Yes, just remember, we're still going to lose, but as long as you understand why you lost, and if you see that it's time to get out, and that is power, because some people, they don't have that, right? So today I will just do this. I will just make the analysis very quick. The aim, guys, is not only to show you the analysis, but to teach you actually about Forex. So what's happening here is oil is pushing up. I don't think there's much that I can show you. What we can do is we can just wait for the market to give us that rejection or sell-off, then we can continue to buy. Why are we going to buy? Because as long as Russia is still invading Ukraine, we will see the prices going up for oil. So even now, as long as the market is still above our support, I'm expecting the market to push to the upside, right? Unless if maybe the market is going to break this support area, we will expect to see the market going lower. But when the market does that, please go check the news if maybe there's something positive happening. If you will see something positive, maybe let's say Russia agrees that is no longer going to continue maybe invading Ukraine, it's where we can say, you know what, maybe oil prices, they will start to go down, because that supply from Russia, it will continue. But at the moment, if that is going to be stopped, as it's stopped at the moment, it means the prices they will just going to continue in a short period of time, maybe month, 2 or whatever. But I still see a very, very nice bullish momentum going there. But the best thing that you can do is wait for the market to give you that rejection before you take any trade, right? So on gold, let's go on gold. We are on gold at the moment. You can see I already sent the signal. I sent the signal yesterday. Obviously, they killed it. You can see the market pushed to the upside. What happened actually? Since I said the market is on a very nice uptrend, you can see that since the market is on a very nice uptrend, the market gave us something like this. It's a wedge where the market just broke, and after that the market gave us a nice retest, and we took a trade. Simple as that. We did not even hesitate. If maybe they're still holding, obviously they got that. I mean, they're still in profit, but I think it's a way too like simple for them just to get out, because you can see the rejection. Remember, I'm on a 4-hour time frame. Simple as that. So it means as long as the market is still moving above our support area, we're only going to look for a buyer. But since this area the market retested, it means we're just going to wait for a small rejections, and then we can continue to buy, unless if maybe we're going to see the market breaking this support area. It's where we can say it's time to do what, to sell. But at the moment we're still positive on gold. So let's move to the next one, with which is GERMAN40. So on GERMAN40 at the moment, the market just reached that support area. So this support area, it's way too strong. Sorry, it's not really that strong, but it's something that we can rely on at the moment. But if you can watch this nicely, you can see that the market is actually on a wedge. The market is on a wedge. We can see the resistance here, and we can see the support area here. So the market is moving, then it's trying to play around these support lines and resistance lines. So what we can do is, at the moment the market might push up, resist around this area, but the market can do this. So for us to take a clearer decision, it means the market has to break this support. We can continue to sell, or maybe we can sell around this area, or maybe we can buy when the market moves or breaks out of this resistant area. Simple as that. We don't need to complicate things. As we can see, if we were just following this line, you can see it's not really easy to make that mistake. It's not that easy. So we see that, okay, when the market reaches here, we're going to sell. Unless if they mean the market is going to break this area, it's where we're going to do what? We're going to buy. But at the moment, we can see that we just supposed to do what? We just supposed to at the moment the market is on bearish, but when the market reaches the support area, it's where we can say the market it's about to do what? To buy again. So I'm just checking the phone here. Sorry for that. I'm just checking something very quick. Only a few seconds. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Done. Yeah. Sorry for that. So what I see is we're still on that wedge. Make sure that if it breaks here, we're going to expect a sell-off. Then if it breaks the resistance, we expect the market to push to the moon, because this sell-off, obviously, if we just waiting for a recovery. But I don't think maybe that will happen like what we saw in 2020 when the corona outbreak. So what I see is the market this time is just going to go like this. Why? Too much inflation, interest rates, they're going to increase those rates, which most of them that is not going to favor the market. I understand maybe the market will get used to that, but I don't think we will going to see some crazy moves like what we saw previous years, right? So what we see is we are on US30, and we can see we can see that the market is actually pushing to the lower side, right? But this bearish momentum was broken. We can see that the market broke out of this. The market came back and respect this area. Now it's like the market is now pushing to the lower side again. So what can we do when the market is here? It's quite easy. We might say maybe the market had something like this here, like a support. But what I can say is relax. There's so much things that are happening in the market. If you can just relax and wait and see what's really happening, because let's say we can say, oh, here it's something like a support, yes, we see that, but also here the market is forming something like that. So you can buy here. Obviously you can buy here. The market reaches, maybe few minutes later the market might continue pushing to the lower side. Don't forget that the Russian war is still going to affect the market, even if maybe the US market is not really involved in that. I mean, when I say involved, I mean most companies that are like in US30 or NASDAQ 100, they're not really involved much in maybe I can't see there's Russian companies in there, so I don't see them affected as that. But war, geopolitical news and stuff like that, they just affect the market. That's how it is. So at the moment, I just expect to wait. Then I will just update everyone during the day. But what we see is the market at least broke out of this resistance, but it shows that the market is actually doing what? Pushing to the lower side time and again. You can see the sell-off is very, very, very strong. You can even see here the sell-off is strong. But all these buys, momentum, they were very, very, very weak. So it means that bearish is still there. We just need to wait for a very perfect structure, then we can rely on that. So at the moment, it seems like the market is still trying to create that structure for us. So that's why I say we should wait. So let's go to the last one, which is NASDAQ 100. So NASDAQ 100 at the moment, it's just doing the same thing as what happened on the same thing similar to US30. So what we see is the market nicely, very, very nicely broke out of this resistance. The market was just going down. If you missed my previous video, you know what to do. Just go back and watch those videos. You will understand actually what's really happening. But if you watch that, it's fine. You can see that the market is actually broke out of that resistance, and nicely the market came back in respect. So now the market is trying to push up, but it seems like around this area the market is struggling around that area. We can try to draw that as a resistance. You can see around this area. Let's not go back that much, but we can just push it a little bit. Exactly, let's see, something like this. So what's happening is around that area we have something like a resistance, and we see the market is not breaking this area. So what do we see at the moment? We see that the market is respecting this area, pushed lower. We want to see if the market is going to come here and respect, or maybe it's going to break. But if it's respecting that, it will be like the market is starting to consolidate. So at the moment, I can say this is an early age of this structure. It seems like the market is trying to give us a structure like that, but that's why I say we should just wait and see the best structure that the market is going to give us. Because if we jump without seeing the perfect structure which the market is going to create, we just inviting some losses. Look at what happened here. The market just gave us a very nice structure, because what we did wait and see, oh, they start to connect. Even here, we just have to do the same thing. The market is going to give us everything that we want, then we follow that and use that against it. Simple as that. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Guys, I'm still repeating, the best way not to lose much and the best way to make it in this market, to make more, please learn about compounding interest. Because especially in trading, is to grow your money very slowly, maybe with small profits, but over time, if maybe you just keep that account like that and you just continue repeating the same thing and not chasing what you see on the on social media, then that way it's how you go into kill it. The way sometimes you don't just like to reach there without the process. It's going to take you like a bit longer than what you expect, but it's better to take the right route than to take the shortcuts, because the shortcuts means you're going to lose more within short period of time. But if you take the right route, it means your money is going to be safe, but for a longer time, right? So actually, when you try to do like interest, compounding interest, it's like you are investing, like investment. You don't just look at whatever that is going on in the market. You just take the right moves and you're looking for a long run, and that is just a life-changing. It's life-changing, and that's what we should do as traders, or maybe whether you invest or whatever. But as traders, I think that is going to change the way we see things, because we do make profits, a lot of profit, and we still make a lot of lose. We still take losses. And if you follow maybe compounding interest, that is going to help you to reduce that. You might lose, but you lose a specific amount. Some people, they just lose. They just place the stop loss where it seems like it's going to be fine to be there. But when you check, or when you count the pips, or when you count the amount that you're going to lose, it's crazy. You see, so it means you should have that percentage that you need to lose every day. That amount that you're supposed to lose every day, or you're willing to lose, and the one that you're willing to make. When you make that, please get out. The market is similar to casino. They are not the same, but it's similar. The more you stay longer, you make money, you don't relax, you don't get out of the market. One way or another, you're going to lose it. You see, you're going to lose it. So make money, relax, do something else, make money, relax. That's why you see maybe different mentors on, maybe, let's say, Instagram. You won't see them always on the charts. Why? Because once they make something, they have time to relax, and their mind is always sober because they are not like fully on the charts. But as you are a student, or as you are still learning, you might think maybe that is not the right way to do things, but that is the right way, because you have to refresh your mind. You don't have to see, because the more you look, you stay on the charts, the more you're going to see things that they are not even happening. And after 2 days, when you check the chart, you'll think, oh, actually it seems like I was crazy, because now I understand this was going like this, but I did not see that, just because you were so consumed on the charts. So please guys, try to find out about compounding. Even here on YouTube, you can try to find it. Even my videos, there's something like compounding, but I think I will just do the new one then, so that I can try to help you and improve your trading careers. Thank you guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye.